Due to the ignorance of our host, parental discretion is advised.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by From Scratch.
Justin, do you have a mouth?
I do.
Let me guess. Do you like to put good stuff in there?
Oh, I love it.
Well, let me tell you about this place, man. This place is called From Scratch.
Yeah.
And they make everything from bread, pasta, butter, ketchup. Everything is made from scratch.
Tell me more.
They are located at 62 East Gallivan Avenue, open 6 days a week.
From takeout, 801-961-9000. What is it?
That's 801-961-9000.
Online orders at FromScratchSLC.com.
For a private reservation, email hlevano@netwasatch.com. And remember, if you want fresh made meals, no one's better
Then From Scratch.
Welcome back to the other side of the Beehive, episode 85. It's your weekly boys.
Yeah.
Back together again.
Yes, sir. How are you?
We haven't seen each other in...
Yeah, it's been a while, huh? Well, you figure we did DB and
Yeah.
Buddha, and I drove straight from the episode to California.
Yeah.
Stayed there the weekend. Obviously, we recorded 2 shows,
Yeah.
so we were able to stagger them a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just had shit going on over the weekend.
Yeah, and then last week I had our boy Dre.
But I let you know.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
We worked
No,
it
but
in.
I'm saying it's just like I told him. I'm like, I haven't seen him. I
Yeah.
haven't talked to him.
Go through one of those slumps.
And he's like, well, when you guys see each other, there's gonna be that connection. You know how gay he is.
Of course, this feeling in my stomach tells me it's gay. It was a good show, you guys. Thanks, Dre, for filling in. I
Dre,
appreciate
dude,
it.
Dre, yeah. It's funny because Dre makes it easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 'cause he's good
Probably
at
because
it.
he's done it.
Yeah, he's
a
good
lot,
at it.
a lot for a lot longer than us. But yeah, it was a good episode. And you? Well, it's like I don't know you anymore, dude.
Yeah. Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing at all. Sorry.
Still small dick?
I wish I had some exciting shit to tell you. I did almost die in California, though.
Hey, if you're gonna die somewhere,
Northern California.
just make it not Utah.
in the middle of the woods.
God damn.
Hyperventilating. Yeah, it was bad.
Oh, no
dude.
shit,
It was
dude.
bad. So, chilling at my mom's place, right? Mm-hmm. She lives up in Truckee, California,
Yeah.
Northern California.
Shout out.
And we were just there just to go see her. Nothing planned. So her husband asked me, hey, you want to go for a bike ride? Like, a bike ride? Like, the last time I rode a bike was maybe the day they took the
that's
training
the
wheels
photo you
off,
sent me,
and
yeah.
that's it.
I
So
remember that.
I was like, yeah, I guess so. It's like, dude, it's like 11 o'clock, right? Mm-hmm. And for whatever reason, I thought, well, before I go on a ride, I'm going to chug some alcohol.
Oh yes,
That's good. There you go.
got it, yeah.
Right. So I basically had like it was one of those girly drinks. I can't even believe I'm going to admit this. It's one of those like,
White Claws.
no, it was like one of those hard lemonade.
Oh, limonade or whatever.
Whatever, yeah, one
get
of
you.
those.
I know.
But it was a California version with 8%. So I chugged
so
a
those
big
are
tall.
good.
So I chugged it real quick before we went out. And so I'm like, well, fuck, before I think about this, what kind of bike are you going to put me on? Because obviously it's my mother's, right? That's all I could think of. She's like, I even have a helmet.
It's got the frame all hooked. Like this, it's got you hooked up with the frame so you don't hurt your balls.
Don't hurt my vagina. So she pulls out this bike and I'm like, oh, wow, it's like a legit fucking bike. Like,
Is that the one from the
a
photo?
real fucking bike.
Yeah.
Front shocks, rear, disc brakes. I mean, it's badass. So I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm going for a bike ride. So I threw a water in my backpack and I followed, mind you, my, I guess you could say my stepfather.
Yeah.
He is 70 years old.
Wait, he's probably a fucking beast in the trails,
But-
isn't he?
So it's a nice asphalt road, all uphill.
Yeah.
To get to this cul-de-sac, and then it goes back behind the trees. They live in the forest.
Mm-hmm.
So we get up this hill, and I'm going. I know how to run a mountain bike. we get into the dirt area, probably about a half a mile, and he decided that, well, let's take a break. Thank God. Because when I got off the bike...
Thank God, because we were all chafing.
My fucking legs were on fire, dude. So bad, and I had just expelled myself to the point where I knew if I didn't lay down and put my legs up over my head, I was going to pass out. Oh, I got sick. But you figure I'd just been sitting on my ass for the last couple of years not doing anything. It was god-awful, dude. After about 25 minutes, I'm like, okay, because I knew it was downhill.
Oh, okay,
I was like, he's like, you want to keep going? I'm like, I'm dying. I need to go home. Get Band-Aids or fucking water or something. So I said, no, I'm going back. And I luckily I made it back without fucking eating shit because I was dizzy. I was disoriented. Dude, it was bad.
Was it hot as fuck, though?
It was during obviously all the fires out there, and it was
so you did have oxygen. That's cool.
Up in the mountains, you know what I mean? Fuck, it was brutal.
So you were blacking out, like no fucking oxygen?
Yeah, then I got back, and I told my mom what's going on. She's like, she laughed and didn't take it. Then no, I'm serious. I thought I was going to pass out.
Your mom is so, I always wanted a daughter.
Yeah. I figured it was a conspiracy anyway. Taking me out to die out in the woods. My life insurance isn't that big.
Dude, that's so funny.
Yeah. So mountain biking, badass.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not in that kind of shape, but those guys are badass. Good for you.
I would love to. My mom was like, you need to come with us. I'm like, well, I don't have a bike. And they said, you can use your little brother's. I'm like, no. Like, I'm taller than all of you guys. You want to put me on his little one?
That bike my mom had, I was like, oh yeah, I'm riding that. Even if we go up in the mountains or if I just jump around like an asshole.
Light as fuck.
Oh, dude, it was badass.
I was talking to back in the company one day. So I was talking to one of the welders, and I said, "Do you do anything for yourself? What do you spend your money on?" And because I was telling you should buy a motorcycle.
He's all pussy,
pussy and blow. No, I said, do you buy anything for yourself? He goes, well, I bought a bike. I'm like, a motorcycle? He goes, no, it's just a bicycle. I'm like, who the fuck buys a bicycle?
He's like, the way you were talking, he's like, it's a sledgehammer.
So I said, what kind of bike? And he goes, a mountain bike. I'm like, okay. So what did you do with the rest of your money? And he goes, my bike was $5,000. I'm like,
yeah.
God damn, dude.
Yeah. $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. Those bikes are not cheap, dude.
But the cool thing about it, though, you can, that's an all year round activity, right?
What? I'm not gonna ride the bike in the mountains on my mountain bike. Do the fucking
no, not
7
here,
feet of
there.
snow. Oh yeah, no, not where she lives.
No,
Dude,
no.
Squaw Valley Ski Resort is right there. It's basically the Park City of fucking Northern California.
Oh, no
the
shit.
Tahoe's right there. Shout out to Mom. When you guys go, I want that property. It's such a nice house, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's just a beautiful area.
Is it big
I
or
love
just
it up
it's
there.
just the house itself?
Nice, newer home it's just one level.
Yeah.
And it's in the mountains.
Yeah.
It's nice.
No neighbors,
A couple.
but just far away.
They're like neighborhood. No, there's like neighborhood, like it's almost one of those when you go buy into an association to live in a certain area. It's like one of those.
Yeah, my speaking of traveling, my sister keeps telling me, when are you coming? I'm like, what do we go to? Fuck, we'll go to Astoria for.
Astoria.
Yeah, that's from where Becca is. Remember that?
Oh yeah, that's right.
So Oregon.
Oregon, yeah.
When you coming? I said, well, look, my little brother, like David, came back and he said, there's fucking nothing to do there. So why the fuck would I go?
I'm real excited to go.
Yeah,
there.
I'm like, well, the fuck would I go? She texted me the other day, like out of the blue. She's like, hey, quit talking, because she doesn't listen. She said, quit talking shit about me on your podcast. I'm like, what are you talking about? Because he's like, you've been telling everybody that I get the shits when I get when I do. Because remember when I was talking about, I think my body's so used to not having milk anymore.
Yeah.
That now that I have it,
right,
it's like gas instantly, right?
Right.
So I think I was telling you this, and then I said, yeah, my sister's just like that, you know. So I was talking. I don't even know if I was talking shit, but I guess her friend listens to the podcast.
Shit.
So he's like,
Told
hey,
her.
you know, your brother talking about you shitting your pants or something. And so she's like, you've been. I'm like, what if? I'm like, what? He goes, oh yeah, so and so told me. I'm like, oh shit. And then I'm like, damn, they listen.
Nice. Nice. Shout out to them.
Like, shout out to them. But I was like, I wonder how many shit I've said. Then I makes you be like, oh, I shouldn't have said. I don't know, dude. You know what I mean?
I feel you. I feel you. I worry about that all the time. Like, wait, you what?
Especially when people know it, you know.
Yeah.
They just come back to you. They're like, hey. Like nowadays, we talk to people and they're like, oh, up north. And I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. And
that's
but even when somebody doesn't say Nort, I'm all, what? Nothing. Don't worry about it.
like the video, it's not good.
Oh, that's we gotta share that.
We
video.
gotta share that.
That fucking video is awesome.
It's just the way you said it. He sounds like every single one of my uncles.
Yeah.
Like if my uncle say it's no good. It's not good.
Let's post it tonight.
So there's new management in this fucking building.
Yeah.
And he's changing a bunch of shit around here, dude. He put lights on the parking lot, which, by the way, I think is a parking lot that we can use and we never use.
This one over here.
On the side.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Looks like it has a keypad to get into it, though.
I think it's the one at the door.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say the one on your door, but we don't have one. We have keys. The one downstairs. I think that's it. But he was like, he would be a good guy to talk about.
Yeah, I think we talked
he's
about
actually, He's actually, I mean, he's hands on for what I've seen. He put me onto his Facebook thing, and in fact, I think people from here are selling their stuff at the gateway right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, my buddy Chris Madsen is there, and he posted his thing on Facebook. He's like, hey, come.
No, the carpets were
buy some
vacuumed outside. I was pretty impressed. So
Yeah.
shout out to that dude. What's his name again?
Jonathan.
That's
Jonathan
right.
King.
Yeah. Seems like he does quite a bit of
No,
stuff.
we're just
though.
throwing his name. He has no idea.
Yeah, he's like, what? We'll let him know. Shout out on it. Episode 85 there,
he
bud.
opens the door and goes, you guys have destroyed this fucking room, haven't you?
What did you do to this place?
He
Looks
opens
like
the-
somebody's been sleeping on this couch.
Dude, he did say that they clean the windows on the outside.
Yeah.
Like even you were on the second floor where people don't know. So they like power spray the windows or whatever. Imagine him coming in and like, hey, can you guys take all that shit out so so people can see the fucking how much fucking light that window brings.
Oh, fuck.
Shout out to us.
Yeah, check those out, huh?
Shout out to us for having our own cozies.
They're pretty nice.
I was invited to a wedding one time. Kind of a rednecky wedding.
Tick that we just lost half of our listeners.
God
'cause
damn it.
Wait, what did he say?
Dude, they had their his and hers.
Oh, yes. Yes. Shout out to Troy, my buddy Troy World.
Yeah.
He
I don't know him, but I see his picture all the time.
He just had his 50th birthday, and
Oh,
they got
hey.
everybody 50 and beers and counting or whatever.
Yeah, but that
koozie.
was cool though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That it's a cool novelty to always have, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out.
But I'm talking about you do this on your wedding, his and hers, camo. And I still haven't.
Tell me, they have horns.
You know the guy actually from Company One. In fact, remember when we did the giveaway at Juniors,
Yeah.
and then we went to a bar or.
Oh yeah.
The guy that I saw there.
Yeah. Shout out to that guy.
He was like, hey, I was coming from Mexico the day that he was getting married, and we got stuck in Vegas, so I couldn't make it.
Oh.
And so I went to work, and he's like, oh, yeah. I'm like, oh, nice, dude. And then I'm like,
So yeah, if you would like it, the other side of the Beehive beer koozie, just get a hold of us. We'll talk.
it's good looking, dude.
It is good looking.
I like it.
Thanks, man.
That's a great idea. Hey, I went to the fucking.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna call you out.
Oh,
I'm gonna call you
and Dre.
and Dre out for breaking my balls last week about the whole Keith Stubbs and. So
He brought it up, buddy.
by the way, Rudy Huxtable and Lou Diamond Phillips, motherfuckers. I did say, no, it's because he doesn't like him. I did say that. I will admit to that. But you sunk yourself with Andrew's show. I didn't say nothing about that. So we both fucked up. And I knew he fucked up when he's like, well, I like him all. So I'm like, well.
Yeah, dude. I was like, God damn it. I'm all. Dude, I
what a cool episode though. That was amazing.
That's the thing though. Like we haven't even talked about the two badass episodes.
No, we haven't.
And then
what an honor that was to go into Wise Guys.
I don't think anybody has done that.
And do it there.
Yeah.
And he was so easy to so easy to interview and such a cool guy. So
and then at the end he was like, hey, just whatever you do, record or whatever. So I sent him our clip from his Salt and Pepper days.
Yeah.
And I sent him a bunch of photos. I got some photos for you just to look at, thanks to our boy Dre again.
Yeah, shout out to Dre.
But yeah, I sent him a bunch of stuff, so hopefully he responds. Dude, I'm getting the burps from this.
Yeah, it's that beer. Mm-hmm. It's not the koozie though, I promise.
Oh, it's not the koozie. I went to the fucking. Remember how I told you that I went to the dentist that I go to is like an old timer.
Right. A good old boy.
Dude, but I went there last week and I remember as soon as I got there, you started looking around and I'm like, well, everybody is like from the 80s in this specific unit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like everything.
Yeah.
And I remember that I talked to you about it. Dude, let me put a picture for you. So it's a small office. With the rooms
in somebody's apartment, right?
In
somebody's apartment. This is my dentist. It's like in the living room. It's just a chair.
So they're cleaning your teeth, and then someone is getting like money out of the cashier.
Somebody's buying a grape soda.
Someone's pumping gas. No, but. So I remember sitting there, and then I said, every time I come here, you get that feeling of it's a lot of old stuff in here, right? Starting with the personnel, but then I look. There's a fish right when I was sitting. There's a fish tank right next.
Of course,
right in front of me.
There's a fish tank.
There you go. See that? That's the first thing.
It's either nice or real fucking shitty.
Exactly. So they got the ones they clean the ugly looking ones. They clean the glass.
It's a plecostomus. Yeah.
I was gonna say plecostomo in Spanish.
Yeah.
So I got you. He's got two of them. They're this big.
Oh, big fuckers, huh?
Yeah.
Big old shit eaters.
And then he has angels.
Oh, he's got some angels, huh?
So I'm like, okay. And then I look at the art. Yo, the art is like.
Did he have a Raiders logo fucking inside the fish aquarium? So I was just sitting there.
Dude, right now that you say that, right next to me there was a what do you call it? A grandpa clock, or what do you call it?
Grandfather clock.
Grandfather clock.
Yeah.
With the big old dildos and shit, like everything, dude. Every single piece of art in the place is like one of those painted views of a farm, and then it's got like deer in the back.
Oh yeah.
And then like buffalo on another one. You know what I mean? So it's got those.
The same kind of calendars you would find at a construction site.
Dude, but I look and I kid you not, the chair that I lay on, or chair bed kind of thing, it's like sway, and it's got like the plastic like
oh yeah, the strip
like,
over
like
it,
very tight, you know what I mean, where your shoes go.
Right.
So anyway, I go there to get my teeth clean. I got a lobotomy and
a circumcision.
and not only that, but then
and my tarot cards read.
And then I lay down. And then I lay down and he goes, "Oh, well, it's good to." What did he say? it's nice to see some good teeth every now and then. I'm like, damn,
nice.
dude, who do you
That's a good
take care of?
That's a good
Like, who do you
compliment.
take care of? Although, even though I still don't have a cavity, he was talking to me, and then he goes, "Oh, what's that?" And then he starts picking on it. And obviously,
You're all, that's your dick.
that's that swinging thing that swings in the back of my throat. But he's like, "Oh, that's gonna be a cavity in 10 years." I'm like,
Oh, nice. Well, he sees the future, huh?
I'm like, God damn, dude. Like,
This guy's legit.
This guy's
Nice.
like old timer fucking dentist. They fucking check your credit score, they clean your teeth, and they
Yeah,
fucking tell
fuck.
you the future.
Do you have insurance? Oh, that's good.
To my wife, dude.
Yeah, that's good. That always makes the dentist visit a little bit better, right?
I don't pay
Yeah,
when it's the 6-month checkup.
right.
I just go there and they're like, the lady's like, "Do you want another one for the next 6 months?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Do you want another one? So, smoking cigarettes.
With the fucking the glasses like this. But at least it's not. Still got good teeth.
That's good. Yeah, I have shitty teeth, so
After
good
all
for
that
you.
fighting, though.
yeah. Fucking, I ate metal when I was younger to survive. That's why my teeth are fucked up.
Fuck. I had a shitty day today. I'm getting my hair
Want
done.
another beer?
Getting my hair done tomorrow. Yeah.
You heard it?
Get my hair did tomorrow, and so I decided to do like the long process of kind of like deep cleaning the dreads, because I do that every time I'm going to go get them done, right?
You deep clean your dreads,
Yeah.
so you don't ever clean your dreads.
No, I clean. No, I clean them, but like when I go and get them done, like I go through like this process with like hot ass water and it's just the dreads, like a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
And and I think I'm drunk. And so I get it done yesterday because I didn't want to get it done today because then my dreads would have been soaking wet for the episode. And I'm like, I'm just gonna get them the day before. So I come here. I mean, I get them done, and then I go to work today, and I'm in like a dust cloud.
Just covered in dirt.
Just fucking covered in dirt. And now and we're a guy down for yesterday and today.
Mm-hmm.
So we're basically like there's a guy that it's laying the pipe, but also he also takes care of other things. So every now and then when I see pipe in the air and there's nobody around, I go and put it together.
Okay.
So I get there, I put the pipe in, put the loop, they shove it in, and I have to hold it's water line, so I have to hold the treasure wire.
Right.
Bring it close to the pipe, and then I just lay there. I'm not as comfortable after all the safety that you and I have gone.
Right.
I am not as comfortable as I used to be. If I see the trench that is like this tall,
You get nervous, huh?
I start like
Yep. Yep.
push this pipe in. Let's get going.
If 5 feet, that's when they say,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's oh shit at that point. But even at 5 feet, you're like, well,
Yeah.
do you, as fast as it goes in, dude.
Yeah. So I just go. So I do like I do this thing where
I know the look in your eyes. You're just kind of wandering back and forth between trying to get the fuck out of there.
So I do this thing where I grab it. So we just slam the pipe in, right? I grab the wire, and then I'm gonna go. He's turning around to get sand. Old timer Angel would have been like, he doesn't care.
Right.
He goes to the back and he just waits for him to spin. He has you
Yeah.
right there,
Right.
in between the crotch of his machine. Nowadays, Angel, I walk half of the pipe and then I just wait for him to spin and see me. And so he comes back with sand. I'm like, "You good?" And he goes, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm just waiting for you to turn around." And then I come here and then I go to the spigot and then I put the thing. He dumps the sand. It's like,
It's a barrel of fucking
dude, I'm
dust.
I think I told him, I said, "Make the dust go that way." He's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I'm like, "Come on, dude. You get me all fucking dirty and shit."
Ah, dude. But don't you still love it though?
And then we're digging with this small bucket because it's just we basically just need space for the pipe.
Right.
It's a pain in the ass to move inside of the trench because it's a small trench. So you're rubbing against both walls.
Bumping and grinding, huh?
When I get home, my pockets,
Just a plethora of fucking dirt.
I have sand, road-based fucking dirt.
I've started to clean fill
I got
dirt.
Crystal
fucking
Hot
drop.
Springs fucking rock in there too.
I brought that radiation out there comes right home with me and my family.
I just that's how I heat up the bed, dude. I just put my rocks out like old school.
It's all hot.
Just fucking
Stuffing rocks.
I usually put one in my pillow so it hurts.
Don't even wash your hands.
Fuck.
That's awesome.
You can wake up and just be like, I get some of that salt.
Yeah, dude.
I got passes for that.
Hey, that hasn't been too hot though. The weather's
No,
been okay,
hasn't been-
right?
Today was cloudy but warm. That's good.
Yeah.
Dude, that I told you that pit, your guys' pit,
Yeah.
it's been busy as fuck.
Yeah,
dude,
for whatever
last
reason,
2 days.
every so often that one just gets banging.
Someone said that they got something going on in Bingham City. Bingham City or Brigham City?
Brigham. Brigham with a R. Like
Brigham City.
Brigham Young.
Like Brigham Young,
Yeah. Brigham City.
Michael Jackson University.
BYU. Tomato, right?
But one of the guys say, "Oh, they got a thing going on in Brigham,"
Brigham, yeah.
and so that's why. Yo, but I'm telling you, like around 10 trucks just fucking in and out at all times.
All the time. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, dude. I've never seen that much movement and stuff.
Have you
in
ever
there.
been down to our other one down in kind of my way? You want to talk about trucks staggered up?
Yeah, I bet that's
That one's just banging. So shout out to Company 2.
your company too. Yeah. Getting so, it's getting to that time of the year
It is, isn't it?
when I start bitching about working.
Yeah, here it goes.
The wife is so, oh, you started, huh? I'm like, yeah, fuck this. But it's so funny because like the guys that I work with, like the guys that missed yesterday and today,
Right.
he's got like a side job, like a side hustle. That's the cool, what the cool
slinging
kids
crack.
call it nowadays. He's doing concrete.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and so
That's fun work.
yeah, so and it's all for him.
Oh, nice.
So he's like, oh yeah, I booked me a job that I'm gonna do over those 2 days. I'm like, oh, that's cool. So if they're not there, they're making money for themselves.
Right.
Meanwhile,
Here's Angel.
here comes Angel with rock.
Just holding it. Head down.
And then I'm backfilling, and I throw the dirt, and the fucking dust goes like on top of me. No AC, so there's no reason to close my fucking door.
Just leave it open.
Just
Is
leave
there
it
a
up.
heater in it at least?
It's got a heater, but I don't need it.
Well, not right now, but here pretty soon there, bud.
Yeah, the way, that's slow as you're going.
Yeah.
But are you gonna get Snapchat again?
No, probably
I
not.
feel like you and I were Snapchat buddies, dude.
Oh, we
And I
were?
can't- Yeah,
Well, you would send me stuff, but I never really sent anything to you.
that's how it works.
Oh, okay.
I've been putting this for the last 2 days. I've been putting my burrito in the engine compartment.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So if I
That's
can-
smart.
Yeah. So
Our
today,
paving guys put it on the screed.
oh,
That fucking metal screed. They just set it right on top of there. The burritos in foil.
oh, dude.
Yeah. And those guys, like the paving guys, all the Mexican employees, they don't fuck around. They have the best lunches. Carne asada, fucking all these roasted peppers, and
You remember doing barbecues at fucking Company One?
bet your ass I do.
It was so good when your welder was Latino.
Oh,
and then it's like, I'll bring everything.
It's all bring everything.
I'll bring everything. Give me some money. I'll bring everything. All right. Next thing I know is like, A full-on
Yeah.
fucking restaurant type of
Right,
shit.
yeah.
I'm telling you, I want to become a foodie.
Why don't you start a foodie podcast? You want to do it. You talk about it. You want to be a foodie. What are you just going to write a fucking Yelp review? You're all, I'm a foodie now. Like an asshole.
Take a screenshot of me like,
You have business cards or beer koozies. But you've only written Yelp reviews. You don't know this one time I commented on
Sir.
Instagram.
sir, I'll have you know, I've been giving Yelp reviews everywhere in the state of Salt Lake instead of Utah.
Promise me you'll wear a scarf in the middle of summer when you do that shit.
But then I also go, well, I don't really enjoy like
You know, I really hate everything. So why would I?
I was talking to Dre. I said, because people ask me, you being Latin, what's your favorite Mexican food?
Right.
You know?
It's a pretty good question.
Yeah. And so there's some places like the one he said, Red Iguana. I don't know if it's the same. So people from Red Iguana, if you ever get to hear this, my apologies. I haven't been there in years. Exactly. I went there when I first got here.
Right.
Wasn't impressed.
Yeah, but you had just got here. Excuse me. You had just got here.
We're all fucked up here.
We drank a lot, haven't we?
Yeah.
When you just had got here, so you
Yeah.
went from real Mexican
That's
food
right.
to here, where this is America.
With you, why is this is all we got?
Yeah, sorry, man. This is it. But
I went to this place. In fact, we're gonna have to check. But I'm pretty fucking sure they have tamales.
oh, and I'm all about those. You know that.
I'm excited. Yo, I went there, and here's what I do in Mexican places, dude. I go for the first thing. I go for the tacos.
What kind of tacos?
You
are we
can't
talking
fuck around.
about?
Well, there's carnitas.
What, no, okay. So when I say a taco,
Yeah. What do you think when you?
okay, I was white trash and raised in fucking hard shell corn tortilla tacos.
I apologize.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't know when they said soft shell taco. I said, "No, I don't speak Spanish. I'm sorry. What did you say?" I just thought it was a taco. I didn't know what else it was. So, when you say taco, are we talking
South taco is like 3:00? Yeah.
those bad motherfucking street tacos? Because those are the best.
Yeah.
Any kind of street taco, that, or is it a soft shell taco, or is it a hard shell taco? When you say taco,
Well, okay. We discussed this before.
no, we didn't.
No, yes, we did. In Mexico, there's no such thing as hard shell taco. That was made here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. See what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah. In Mexico we have two things, either corn or flour.
But it
All
was
there
a
is.
corn hard shell tortilla, or like
Taco.
taco. You do not have those.
Yo, I went to Brian's. I went to Grandma's birthday party.
Oh, yeah.
They cooked carne asada.
Okay.
Tacos for everybody, right? You just make your own. This kid came to the table. I was sitting on the table. He came to the table where all the food was. He said, "You ready for this? Are there any warm tortillas?"
White guy, right?
White kid.
Yeah, of course.
I was like, it's time for me to go home.
No. Well, this has been a great party, Grandma. I see the kind of people you
Just
invite
took
to
my
your
3
parties.
shots. Well, gotta get out of here. Dude, you want to talk about... So, you want to talk about ground zero for this hurricane fucking winds that we had?
Yeah, my house.
Rose Park.
Oh, really?
Every single street has 3 to 4 big ass trees on the side. I was driving to Grandma's house.
You haven't been to our neighborhood yet.
Really?
Oh, dude.
We haven't talked about this either.
Yeah. So we basically had hurricane winds
Yeah, we
here.
basically had Katrina and
Yeah.
like half a day one day.
Katrina, the Mormon version. It was all kind of calm and took a couple things out. That's all. Oh, I'm sorry.
He's all,
Got any Fanta? And sherbet?
want to go to Leatherby's?
So, up where I'm at, we're in that horrible area in between Centerville and Bountiful that
Yeah.
always gets those downwinds from the east. And right behind us, I mean, huge ass fucking 50, 60-year-old pine trees down on its side. The people up right at the corner at the top of the hill, no power for 3 days.
Dude, one of the guys that we work with. We went and see him one day and was like, is he even awake? Because he's usually awake and get out when we get there.
And it came on for like an hour and then was off for another day. It was fucked up, dude.
At your house?
No, we never lost power.
Oh, okay.
But shout out, I'm going to tell you right now, the wife, remember when you bitched at me about cutting all those fucking trees down because I thought they were ugly? Now look at that. There was trees on top of houses that had destroyed the corners of the houses.
It's like, now it's still our problem.
But yeah, it was bad.
Yeah. We didn't lose anything. We didn't lose power. We didn't lose the tree. But
Did you go to work that day?
here's the fucked up thing, though. We knew that it was going to be bad from the day before.
Right.
We still met at that guy's house. We all jumped in this van. And then off we went. As soon as we hit the freeway, all of a sudden it's all,
Oh, I bet it was bad in the van.
dude. All three of us were like,
You guys actually put the seatbelts on?
I'm like, there's the exit right there. God damn it, we passed it. The guy in the back is all, are you sure he still wants us to work in this?
Buses.
Right as we see a fucking semi on the side, like Twister, cow.
Dude, imagine being in a semi and that fucker just
There's nothing you can do. There's not a fucking
Mother
thing you can
Nature's
do.
all
We made it all the way to Brigham City,
Brigham.
and then my boss is,
No, we're not working.
We're not putting pipe in the ground in this
Yeah,
fucking wind. We're like,
fucker.
are you fucking serious? Yeah, it's so funny because like, yeah, turn around and go home. We're like, okay, hung up, and then we stood there for another 45 minutes,
Just bitching about
just
the
fucking like
situation.
motherfucker. And then we hit 85. Now was 85 the road that we took when we went to that wedding?
85,
Yeah,
89.
89.
Yeah.
Is that the road that we took when we went to that wedding when it was all under construction? Because all the fucking I saw a few company ones machinery.
No, we didn't. That was actually I-15. It was 89 down by Farmington.
When we did,
Yes,
we went through that all
yeah,
that construction.
yeah. Down on the far end, yeah.
Yeah. I put like 10 semis on my Snapchat.
Really?
That wasn't even half of it.
Wow.
Did you work that day?
So I made it into. So I woke up, got in my truck, and the wind was blowing, and I drove to work.
Yeah.
I got to Draper. It was just a light breeze, just a little bit.
See, that's the thing. I
Nothing bad.
didn't get it that bad by my house.
Yeah, and then when I got home, I was like, "Mama!"
Dude, grandma's house, a tree fell on top of a truck.
Damn.
Make the fucking truck go.
Mother Nature does not give a fuck.
Dude,
this
Mother
year, does
Nature
it?
is such a
Right
fucking
now?
gangster.
You are nothing
Yeah.
on this fucking this rock that we're all on.
Mm-hmm.
You are nothing. Shout out to Mother Nature.
Mother Nature is gonna snap that fucking finger and Thanos all fucked. I don't know what I just said.
Thanos.
Thanos. Dude, fucking movies are open.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know.
It's like, makes no difference in my life.
yeah. Are you ready to go? Are you good to go to a movie
Am I?
right now?
I think so.
Yeah, because you don't care, do you?
I don't.
You don't give a fuck. You're reckless. You have a chain on your fucking wallet, of course. Harley Davidson
thing
shirt.
Dude, you know what's funny? Oh, dude. Now that you say that, I was gonna wear.
What is this thing on your head? You look like Tina from fucking the 80s.
I thought we were gonna say Tina Turner.
No, that fucking. What was that chick? Drew blank.
I've always said I hate when people wear Harley or a motorcycle gear for that matter,
No, it's okay.
and they're not riding.
Nah, it's okay as long as you own one.
Oh, is that?
You know what I mean?
Oh, is that what it is?
You at least have a Harley.
Yeah.
So I think you get.
They're like, oh, where's your Harley? I'm like, in my garage, bitch. Oh, my bad.
Like, I walk in, I have this fucking buttoned up Porsche shirt. They're all, oh, that's a nice shirt. That's a nice Porsche shirt. What kind of Porsche? Oh, no, I don't have one. I just have the t-shirt. What kind of an asshole would I be? You know what I mean?
It's $50 on eBay.
Dude, I was looking through my closet, and I have this giant area of fucking t-shirts that I've collected through the years, because when you're a guy, you can make a t-shirt last 57 years, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
You get enough of them built up, you don't have to wear them all the time, you like it. It's got holes and shit in it, but you still wear it. And I was like flipping through the shirts, I'm like, well, I got a lot of goddamn Affliction shirts, and I wasted a lot of fucking money in the early 2000s like an asshole, because I would never wear one of these shirts ever again, right? Do you have any of those?
Affliction?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah, I have a shitload of them, like an asshole.
So now what?
I don't know. That's the thing. What do you do to it? Do you just throw them away? Or is there somebody out there that would buy those fucking ridiculous ass shirts?
I don't know if they probably won't buy it, though. Here's what I think. How much of a sentimental attachment do you have to him?
Not that much.
Okay, two things. DI or rags?
Yeah, that's pretty good, because I'm always looking for rags. I think you're fucking...
I'm on to something here. Yeah.
It's a good idea. Yeah, because who wears that anymore? When's the last time you saw a guy... There's probably somebody listening. They're like, motherfuckers, got the fucking
He's like,
light blue
don't
shirt
cut him.
with gold trim and shit, and a skull and fucking wings.
There's probably someone
Shit.
sending us a DM right now. I'll take him all.
What size?
He's a big guy. You're like, he's a big guy. He's like, they're large. I'm like, I'll take him.
You're skinny like my wife. She'll wear them. Oh, fuck.
At least you didn't go as bad as Ed Hardy. You ever had Ed Hardy?
But that was my comparison. I'm like, just like that, who wears an Ed Hardy
Yeah.
shirt right now? You know, but those were, I mean, they were $200 a shirt. Some of those.
What
fucking
was
things.
Affliction? Is it just a brand of shirts, or was it?
No, they had pants. They had watches. They had everything. They're still around.
But why was that attached to fighting?
So long MMA story, right?
Yeah.
Affliction started a MMA promotion back in the day. Clothing company decided, let's do Affliction fighting, and it was like 2 or 3 of some of the best shows ever, and then it was gone, bankrupt. So during that era, all those guys that were fighters were getting fight shirts that were like sponsored by Affliction with their name on it, and guys like me would go out and spend $65
You know who
on
else
a
you don't?
fucking t-shirt.
You know who else you don't see anymore? Those watches. They started popping up left and right here.
Watches?
Yeah.
Like a Citizen?
Yeah, but it was kind of more like an Affliction-y kind of vibe.
Usually had like the leather band and the fucking...
What were they called? Oh, I have one of those. Those are like the only ones I
Yeah.
But you know what? I bought 2 of those. One was brown, one is brown, the other was black.
No, not a white one.
Not a white
No,
one.
of course not.
And then I'm like, I don't who wears a watch anymore?
I wear watches all the time.
Do you?
When I dress up, I always wear a watch. I have a watch box. I have a bunch of nice watches in.
You gonna go get another beer? Might as well get fucked up. I'm happy you're here.
What are we at? Holy shit.
What are we at? He's back. He's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
Yeah.
how about Dre?
Fuck that guy.
You guys talk about Diet Coke.
Shout out to DB.
Can you cut this out?
No, why? Who cares? So Dre.
So Dre says, you guys talk about this podcast that it's nothing but dick and fart jokes, right?
Yeah.
But he's like, but you never have any dick jokes anymore. Whatever happened to the dick jokes?
Oh, you have dick.
So
jokes?
I looked up the 100 greatest dick jokes ever.
Okay.
We won't go through all of them.
Yeah, for sure.
But a couple of highlights, like
You know, you're talking about dick jokes. There's a couple of them that stick out.
how do you?
I knew you were gonna leave your fucking finger.
Hey, why you gotta fuck up my joke?
Anyway.
How do you compliment someone on performing a circumcision?
I don't know.
Tell them to keep the tip. Why are men so thick?
So thick?
So thick.
Why?
Because they only have that tiny hole in their penis to get oxygen to their brain. What happened to the man? What happened to the man who built a penis out of Legos?
What happened to the man who built up a penis out of Legos? I don't know.
He got cock blocked. And so on. So
And so on. These jokes were brought to you by the other side of the Beehive. Get your cozies. Dude, I'm so excited. I think I'm so excited that you're here. That
you keep saying that. I'm gonna leave my clothes on this time though.
oh, dude, it really you know that saying that no one knows what it's got until it's gone.
Who sings that?
That's a saying. It's not a sing.
Oh, I think it's a song.
By whom?
It's probably. I'm for sure it's a song.
Oh yeah, it's got to be in a song. That's for sure. What the fuck? Just speaking of song, we got together with the fellas a couple weeks ago, and someone put me.
Thanks for the invite again on that one. Go on.
You weren't here.
Yeah, you never know. Just go on.
You were gone, dickhead.
Go on.
Someone put me in a TikTok video. I was singing to my friends WAP.
Oh, good old WAP, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they put me on a fucking TikTok and it got like, I don't know how many fucking hundreds of views.
Wow, more than we get, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe we should get one of those. Holy shit.
Dude.
Oh.
That was a fun night. My buddy just bought a motorcycle. He bought a
whipsicle?
He bought a Yamaha Vaquero.
Virago?
Vaquero.
Oh, I've never heard of one of those.
It kind of looks like a street glide,
Yeah.
but like the Yamaha version of it.
Okay.
It's got the backs and the fairing and everything.
Yeah.
First thing he does when he gets it, takes it all apart.
Of course. Stock is stupid.
Details it. I've been telling this fucking guy to get a detailed job hustle, side business.
Yeah, but it's not fun to clean other people's shit, though.
That's my thing, though.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I think. Because I've taken my truck to get detailed. And all I can think of is, even though the guy was Amy's friend, he gave me a good-ass fucking deal. And he also said, I'll come pick it up and drop it off if you want me to.
As soon as he got in, he's all, look at this filthy motherfucker.
No, but not that. But you just imagine being, because Like, for example, my buddy Josh, he does this, but he's also very meticulous about it. You know what I mean? Like, all of his shit looks good. You know, he's always... But then, when you know you're done, and then you have to do someone else's, like, I can see me going, nah, fuck this.
There's no motivation in it because it goes away as soon as you're done.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's weird. Because unless it's mine.
Do you remember, shout out, I know he doesn't listen. Do you remember Justin Giles? He was in charge of the warehouse of the fucking Company One.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
he used to work with leather.
Okay.
He was a badass about it.
Right.
I said, dude, there's so many things I can have you do. I want this and I want that. And
He makes seats, doesn't he?
yeah, I used to have a photo of his bike. I erased it. I don't know if I have it.
It's Indian.
It's a replica though. So that's actually a Suzuki.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Really?
But he said, I told him, I said, dude, there's so many fucking things I would like you to do for me. And he goes, here's the problem. The minute that it stops being about me and it starts to be for someone else, I don't want to do it.
Really?
I'm like, but look at your fucking talent, dude.
Right.
You're fucking killing it. You could have your own. It's like, I don't know what it is. I just can't bring myself to fucking do it.
Right.
Now, Josh has done my bike. My bike never looked better. And I've been begging him to do my truck, but then our schedules are always all fucked up.
I think if it was a friend, it would be a little bit different. You might have a little bit of pride in it because it's somebody you know. Somebody you know that's going to... About time you wash my truck, you dick fucker. And you left cigarettes and the fucking, whatever. But
Yeah.
if it goes away, you never hear about it. Unless you're the food fucking connoisseur and you leave a shitty fucking Yelp review on him. Did a horrible job. But I guess in a way, though, that I'm like that if it's not for me, I'm selfish enough that I have no interest for it.
Speaking of food.
Yeah?
When are we going to go back?
Oh, it's funny you say that. From scratch, shout out, right?
Yo, for all you guys to know, you guys think that that we have to talk about this because he's a sponsor of the show. We legit
it's amazing.
Like this guy's
amazing
food.
Fucking food. Amazing food. It's not your typical just restaurant to go to. It's just different. It's just different. So
anyway, speaking of
this. I had to go to this I think it's no
I thought you were gonna say I had to go to from scratch. I'm like, you mother you're gonna fight.
I had to go without you. I'm like, next month
took all my family.
Next month you can go back. So I had to go to a UDOT partnering class.
All right.
And this lady made me, hi, I'm Justin Simmons. I work for Company 2. I work in the yada, yada, yada. One thing that I do or that I enjoy, and we've all been there, right? You have to say something you enjoy. You're all beating off in the bathroom while the whole family's asleep. You want to say that, but you can't. I mean, you want to be honest, but you can't. So I'm like, and I have a podcast, and
you said that?
Yeah, I did say it in front of all and a lot of the people that were people I worked with.
Wait, now I know where all those fucking followers are coming from.
So I'm like, I have a podcast, and immediately she's like, "What's it about?" And you get put in that spot right there where you're like, well, and I pause. I'm all fuck, like. And stupid me, because I always do it. My fucking brain works faster than fucking. Oh yeah, it's a lot of dick and fart jokes.
You said that?
Oh yeah, of course I said that.
In a meeting?
Don't listen to it with your kids around. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, thank you. Hey, okay, we have Eric over here. Eric, explain yourself. I'm like, it's a fucking.
Dude, can you imagine your kids going to this fucking school talking about their dad's fucking their dad's job, and he goes, "My dad has a." Did you get that video I sent you?
Yes,
About the school. He's like, my dad has a podcast, and I'm not allowed to listen.
So I doubled down the next day, right?
Yeah.
because they made us repeat it the next day. So we got introduced to everybody that was in the room. So I was like, well, I already fucking ate shit. So let's double down. But the question this time was, what's your name? Who do you work for? And what is one thing that you're really into? It could be a restaurant. It could be something that you really enjoy. And so as it got to me, I'm like, well, contractually saying I have to promote from scratch. 6200 East, Gallivan Avenue, open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. And I totally laid it out, dude. By then, I shit you not, I had 5 or 6 people. So what's about this from scratch in your podcast? Oh, dude, it was great.
Now that you say that, I was talking to
My boss in the corner's all.
for the I this is 100% for real. For the last 2 weeks, 2 weekends, I've been I talked to Chef Hernan. He's like, dude, we have been slammed.
Yeah,
He's
good
like,
for them.
every fucking day we are slammed.
Did you tell him why?
Oh yeah, of course, dude. Of course. Like, it happened once we put your name in our shit, right?
Yeah, it's time to renegotiate this contract there, Chef Hernan. It's no good.
It's no good. It's no good. We have to post that video now. We have to, just because I've said that it looked like this sound like all my fucking
Can you take that clip and add it to the fucking
dude, probably, dude. I talked to my dad.
Oh, good now.
Yeah.
How's
Things
Pops,
are like, dude.
how's Pops doing after he tried to convert us?
Pop. Yeah, it's for you guys to know. My pop sent me a thing about Jesus Christ or something, and but here's the thing: I got the thing through Instagram. I got the DM from Instagram. I saw it, and I'm like, God damn it, Dad! What the fuck are you doing? Right as I was thinking, Justin is gonna see this. He texts me and he goes, "Hey, your fucking dad wants to convert us over to Instagram." I'm like, yeah, dude. I'm like, don't listen to him. But then he, dude, shit's going down back home with the family. No, bad.
Oh no, that's not good. It's not good.
Okay? Obviously, they don't listen, so we can talk about it. Talk about the cartel, so I might get killed. So
Here, let me lean in. I'm really interested.
So I talked to my dad. My grandma's kind of like, oh, she's tired, 80 some years old. Remember you and I talked about my cousin, the one who's allegedly a vet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So his brother was in a car accident. Remember that?
Yep, I do remember that.
Okay.
Yep.
Now that the brother's out and is still kind of suffering with PTSD and kind of shit like that, still hurt here and there, their mom started losing it.
Just went crazy, huh?
Just fucking went. Just fucking went. The story that I was told is my uncle, my dad's brother, they were laying in bed, and then all of a sudden he woke up, turned to my aunt, and my aunt was getting dressed up. And so he said, "Where are you going?" Now, did I remind you, they're in a lockdown because of the pandemic.
Oh, yeah, that's
so
right.
So he's like, "Where are you going?" She turned to him and she goes, "I'm going to," let me try to translate this. I'm going to the market. Now, the market, the thing that I'm trying to translate, market, the one that I'm thinking in my head is the one that's like an outdoor market.
Like a farmer's market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but more like...
White people are all, oh, yes, farmer's market.
Yeah, but more like rock jewelry and
Yes,
dresses.
a farmer's market.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, that
Copied.
everything.
I just told everybody I'd never been there.
Yeah. Okay, well.
So So he says, no, I'm going to the market. And my uncle goes, what the fuck are you talking about? There's no market. Like nothing's open. And she goes, no, I'm going to go. By the time my uncle got up and got dressed, she was out the fucking door.
She was hauling ass, huh?
She was lost.
Sounds like so this would be your like second aunt or
No, he's my dad's brother's wife, so my aunt.
so yeah, your aunt.
Yeah.
So she's a shitty liar. First off, so she was heading somewhere, right? I would say she's crazy. She's just a shitty liar about where she's going. Where are you going? Go to the market.
Go to the market.
There's no fucking market.
Why are you wearing a thong?
So anyway, proceed.
So by the time he got up and got dressed, she was out the door. She was lost for 3/4 of the day.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So did she drive or did she wander?
I think she wandered.
Oh fuck.
And so by the time they found her at a park, and she was sitting in a bench, like staring at the abyss, dude.
Do you think when it goes,
And then they
it's
were
just
like,
one day?
"What are you doing?" And she just turned to them and she goes, "I'm just waiting for the market to open."
Holy shit.
Dude, they're telling me all these things. I'm like, God damn. There's no way I'm going.
There's no way I want to bring that shit into
Is
my
that
life.
contagious? Well, wait. So
Bitch, don't bring me down.
what? So it's dementia, right?
It could be so either dementia or
It's not Alzheimer's.
It could be for if they forget. I guess bro science would say something.
Two questions, Mr. Joe Rogan. Is that hereditary? One, and two, what causes that?
I believe that
Because my grandpa, I once again, not once again, but like another thing. Do you die of that? Because my grandpa had it when he died.
I don't think it kills you. I think it affects your brain development.
Yeah.
Like as you get
guess-
older and older,
I guess I guess the vibe that I'm putting out is like it's in the family.
I'm pretty sure Alzheimer's, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Is hereditary. I don't know about dementia.
What's the difference though?
I know schizophrenia is fucking hereditary.
What's the difference though?
Shout out to my boy. He knows who I'm talking about. We'll talk later.
But I know my grandpa had Alzheimer's, and now when I was telling this story to my wife, she said, "That's amnesia." Amnesia? Is that what I said?
Yeah, it might be. If you hit your head, amnesia, forget something.
No, dementia. Sorry, dementia.
Oh, dementia.
So what's the difference though?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Well, all I'm gonna say is that grandpa already fucked me up with boldness, and now he's giving me his shit.
Now you got dementia. Talking about setting me up for failure, you fucker. Oh fuck!
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
Damn, that's
Now-
too bad to hear, man. I'm sorry.
Now speaking of this is you know how you can't call people names here. Like
In-
here
oh, yeah.
in
Yeah.
the U.S. of
No,
the
right.
motherfucking A.
Yeah, I get accused of that all the time.
So now, let me tell you a story about my dad. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. So my brother, God, dude, I shit on my family so bad.
It's good for you.
I know, but
Hey, I just told
what you guys gonna do? Come get me?
I just told you my 70-year-old stepfather tried to kill me. So
No, listen. So my dad's son, Angel Severa the third. He.
are you the first? No, he's the first,
Yeah,
right?
I'm junior.
So you're the second. Is he junior? Or
No,
is it just the
there's
third?
no such thing as junior or the third or nothing. Did you just get named now? But anyway, just whatever.
No wonder. Never mind. I'm gonna shut my mouth.
Man.
Anyway,
Dude, this one was a little. Anyway, so he says, fuck," I started talking about what's going on with my siblings. And he goes, "Fuck, dude, this is your fucking brother. I swear." I go, "What?" He goes, "So he got married a few years ago, right?"
how old is he?
If I'm 38, let's just say he's 28, maybe.
Okay.
Got married. He's a nurse, right?
A male nurse.
A male nurse.
Shout out to that guy.
So well, his mom's a nurse. So he says, so how many times I've said my dad has been running marathons. He's been running I don't know how many kilometers
He paid
every
off the
fucking
fucking
day.
Toyota Camry.
Yeah.
Right?
So he so he says, dude, your fucking brother, man. He says, I'm telling you. I'm like, okay, what's going on? He goes, he's a nurse, right? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, I mean, I understand that this COVID thing has him all fucked up, and he's got to be traveling, and he's got to be working,
Right,
he's got to be doing
rightfully
this.
so, right?
I'm like, okay, everything checks out so far, so good. He goes, his wife. I'm like, okay.
Now I'm interested.
So he says, she's getting tired of not doing anything. She wants to go out, and I understand. He says, I understand. Things are closed. You can still take your fucking wife to the park and walk, you know? And I'm like, okay, I get you. And he goes to work, comes back. He doesn't want to do a fucking thing. All he wants to do is fall asleep. I'm like, okay. And he goes, so not only that, she makes more money than he does.
Oh, really?
I'm like, okay. So my dad goes, dude, he says, your brother's wife is a petite little girl, very beautiful, nice body. I'm like, all right, Dad.
He's all.
I'm like, all right, Dad, I get it. Just keep going with it. And he goes, he says, and your brother, and I'm going to translate this kind of a thing, right?
Right.
He goes, is such a massive ball of shit. He's going to lose his wife.
Oh, shit. Well, he's probably working pretty hard.
I'm like, what are you talking about? He says, your brother doesn't do anything. He doesn't do any exercise. He doesn't eat right. He doesn't, he's not healthy. Meanwhile, I'm like, son, why don't you come run with me? Why don't you come do this? Why don't you come, and he said, he doesn't want to do shit. Meanwhile, his wife is so beautiful, has a nice body. I'm like, all right, that's the second time you say that, Dad. Yeah. That's the second time you say that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have you calm down a little bit.
You know what? You're not bringing up my mom, so I think we're okay.
We'll take it. Yeah. So she's hot?
He's all, anyway, how's your mom?
Can you imagine my dad's like, she's so good looking, gotta give it to her. But anyway, my point is, I'm like, oh, that's the second time you said that, Dad. I'm like, I'm gonna ask you to calm down a little bit. And so, I mean, I didn't say that, but my thing is like, the funny thing about it is, he's saying she wants to go out. She's such a good looking girl, she hasn't let herself go yet. Meanwhile, your brother is lucky enough to have her, and he doesn't want to take her out. He doesn't want to take her to eat. He doesn't want to take her here and there.
Oh yeah, he's too bad. Like, he's too busy saving lives from COVID. All right,
I'll take it. I'm like,
I guess he's selfish, isn't he? Fuck.
I guess, but just the way he says it is.
Have you ever seen him?
Funny.
Like pictures of him?
My brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a hefty.
Is he a thick?
Yeah.
He's a thick boy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is
she hot?
She has a nice body. I'm just kidding.
And that, my friends, was the setup. Oh, fuck.
I've seen photos of her. She's, I don't know, she's not my type, but she seems cute.
Yeah.
I mean, if I put it into perspective, yeah, my brother ended up winning on that one. That's for sure.
Well, your dad spends a lot of time getting himself healthy.
Yeah, dude, that's another thing.
How far apart did they live?
Your
dad and your stepbrother.
They're probably like 20 minutes away.
Oh, so right there. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh.
But the thing that pisses me off is okay, let me know what you think about this. The thing that pisses me off is that my dad just retired.
I
Right.
told you he paid off the Camry.
Yeah, that's right. So now he's helping my sister to pay for her house. I'm like,
In Oregon?
I'm talking about Mexico, talking about my dad.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
I said, but why are you, in my head, I'm like, why are you paying for the house? It's not yours. There is one, my sister, actually all three siblings, my brother's wife. I know you're already making jokes about this. And their mom are living in the house that used to be my dad's. My dad, it's a long story, dude. But anyway, my dad helps my sister pay for the house, right? Bottom line.
Right.
I can't help it but to get fucking furious at this.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not there. So I can't really bitch about it.
So let me ask you, it irritates you, but did your dad ever pay for your apartment?
No.
Is that why it upsets you?
No. It upsets me because I don't want money for him, obviously. But I think that the fact that now he should be
Saving.
getting paid for not doing anything.
Right.
He's spending his money on helping my siblings. Now I get it. My oldest sibling, she was a teacher, or not a teacher. She was some sort of she was working in politics, and then let's just say like an example, the red one. So she got fucked.
The red one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The red
yeah,
one,
the different sides. Yeah, I gotcha.
So the other gang
The other
one,
team one?
the other team won, so she got fucked. So she ended up being a teacher of like kindergarten or whatever. Situation is so bad, she ended up opening like a little kindergarten thing, kind of like a child care, a daycare kind of thing out of her house,
Yeah.
just to try to get by. My brother pays her for power and internet.
So he pays her power in her internet.
Yeah. My other sister pays for whatever, and their mom pays for whatever. My older sister says, hey, coming December, y'all need to get the fuck out of my house. I'm going to live with my man. She doesn't want to get married, so whatever he is.
Okay.
I want to live with him. I want to do my life like this. Mom, you have a house. You just choose not to live in it. So might have to go back. And you guys need to figure your shit out.
Damn.
So far, for me,
Yeah, it seems
good.
legit. Yeah,
It
day
seems
of reckoning.
legit. Seems legit.
It's time to pay your bills.
But
right?
also, my dad helps you pay for the house. One. Two, my brother, I guess, he keeps saying, well, now my dad is giving money to my sisters. He's never given me anything.
Where's my handout?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now my brother went to my dad and he goes, hey, I need this much money. When he told me, now, in pesos, it kind of seemed like a lot to me. It's only like $2,000, but I said,
$2,000 here
here.
to take it over there. That's a lot of money over there. Right?
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So, $2,000 for us.
Right.
His is like, basically double.
Yeah, 4 or 5
and
grand,
10
right?
times more. Yeah. So he's asking for a chunk of money. Now my dad did say to me, look, if I help him, it literally is not gonna affect me. I can help him. I can give him the money. And also he said, how about I give you the money and then you give me back half, because he wants to buy a house. He wants to buy a house.
Oh, okay.
But now I'm like, okay, Dad, but
If you're making a good investment like that, that seems legit.
But the thing that I said to my dad was this: if for the last year, 2 years, 3 years, I don't know how long he's been living, he's only been paying for power and internet. Where's his fucking money going?
Right.
So all that kind of fucking pisses me off. It kind of puts me in a fucked up position. But I can't bitch about it.
He's all, well, that fine ass wife he's got over there just spending up all that money.
But it pisses me off. But then I'm like, I can't really bitch about
Yeah,
it.
there's nothing. What are you gonna do?
What's my dad gonna do? Well, if these guys love me enough to stay here.
Would he ever come here?
My dad?
Yeah,
Where's he gonna stay?
with you. You can kick those people out you have downstairs, right? He can live downstairs. Talk to you about your mom all
Dude,
the time. Could you imagine? Oh, fuck, could you imagine? We have to have him on the podcast.
my dad?
Yeah, and then we could translate. It'd be great. It'd be like that Joe Rogan, Yo Romero, and Joey Diaz one.
Oh, he was translating?
Yeah, for Yo Romero.
Yeah.
It was fucking awesome.
Dude, fights next week.
Dude, next week.
Or tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, my bad.
There's an awesome card in 2 weeks, but tomorrow, the free card, dude, Colby Covington versus Tyrone Woodley. That's like the biggest grudge match right now in
You
the
know
UFC.
Woodley works at TMZ?
Yeah, he does. And
Why?
he hates white people, so allegedly. So,
But
Mackenzie Dern is going to fight Ronda Marcos. Cowboy is fighting tomorrow. Dude, are you going to come by?
what's the plan?
What do
Yeah.
you mean? We're going to watch the fights at my place. It's an ESPN Plus card.
Yeah.
So you have to have a membership, but I'll have it.
To go to your house?
Just shit in my toilet. You know better than that.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna go to that gas station, put like a couple $100, keep it open.
Hello.
Keep the fucking door open because I got a shit.
Take that PVC pipe. Fucking keep it.
Just walk out of there all gangsta with my hub.
Like you're gonna beat somebody over with. You're all checking your tires with it and shit. Oh fuck.
I'm not doing anything. What I was gonna do tomorrow, I'm having to do. I'll tell you all about it. I'm gonna do it on Sunday, so I have nothing tomorrow. Oh, just my hair.
Oh yeah. What are you gonna do Sunday?
I gotta go up north
Oh, okay.
for a minute.
Gotcha.
But why? What's going on?
Nothing.
Yeah, I got a tree that is falling down in the fucking backyard.
Could use some more yard work. Help me out there, bud. You have a truck, right?
Dude, my fucking friend. Remember I told you?
Yeah.
He wanted. So I texted him that day. I say, hey, what time we're doing this? And he goes, oh, it's all right. I moved yesterday. I'm like, well, what the fuck, dude?
They find a truck, or did he tie it on the top of his Subaru?
He said, I couldn't fucking handle it anymore. I had to get out of there.
Good for him.
Well, yeah.
Was he living with a
like-
female?
I'm like, works for me. No, he was leaving. So the story is he was living with the guy that they had the apartment under his name, but then he got someone else to live in there, and he was like a little.
Ah, a little bit of the old devil's downdrift, huh?
So he got to a point where like he started coming to his house, and he was like, who the fuck is all these people?
Oh yeah, that'd be
So he's
that's
like,
pretty shitty.
I gotta
actually.
get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
I've been in that situation before. Actually, I'm like, I come home, I'm like, who the fuck are you? He's all, hi, I'm Jay, long hair. I'm like, this is my bed. He's like, oh, this is yours.
Oh,
yeah,
my bad,
sorry,
dog.
my bad, dog.
Yeah, so he's like, dude, before I end up fighting somebody or whatever, I need to get the fuck out of here.
Nah, that sucks. Moving? Fuck moving.
It's the worst thing ever. How much is it? How much is it to pay somebody to move you?
I don't know, but you don't want people rooting through your shit, though. That's my
but not.
problem. Not that I have anything to hide.
No, but there's like
still,
professional
yeah.
people that move you.
Yeah,
no?
it's like I might as well say, hey, why don't you come rob my house? How filthy would you feel that somebody's been in there? Same thing.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah, fuck yeah, I couldn't do it. Now I could put them in boxes and make people move it for me, but you still have to pull everything out, sort through it, put it in the box, move it.
Well, half of your fucking closet is gonna go into rags anyway, dude.
Oh yeah, actually, now that we think about it, this ought to be all right.
Dude, every now and then I get it because I started looking through houses.
Right.
So most of the mornings I wake up and then I look at, the first thing I do, I look at my phone. Sometimes I beat off. And I get this email from this real estate famous fucking
Like we all
website.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I started looking at these houses. I'm like, fuck, man. You know how they give you like the estimate of how much you could be paying?
That shit's not real. Just remember that.
So it's more?
Oh, it's always going to be
God
more.
damn it, dude. I'm like, fuck.
Y'all,
But
this house says it's $500,000. But babe, this thing says our fucking house payment is only $1,200 a month. This has got to be real. Stupid fucker.
Here's the thing, though. I don't want to pay a lot more than what I'm paying. That's my thing. That's like the only thing that's stopping me.
Yeah, but if you ever upgrade, you're going to pay more.
Yeah,
it's just
that's
the way
the
the
thing.
world is.
But see, stupid Angel, the way I think, I go, well, then I'll just get the
Just get
the
a better
equity,
job. Is that
the
what you're
equity.
saying?
I'll just get the equity from this house and put it into the next one.
That's easy. That's easy to say.
My wife is all, just go to sleep.
Just get off the
I said,
toilet.
"Louis, shut the fuck up.
ready
Just,
to get out of the
just
shower."
fucking eat this whap and just go to sleep."
Oh fuck!
I just don't want this to end, dude. I'm having fun.
All right.
Let's keep going. What time does that start tomorrow?
I don't know. I'll have to look into it and let you know. Yeah.
Like I always say, it's the weekend, so I want to be single.
Yeah.
Is it gonna? Are you having people, or are you just gonna have handpicked?
I think our guy might come, but we'll see.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll see. That's probably it.
I think he's got another thing going on.
Yeah, I think
Whatever.
so. Sounds like it. Sounds pretty gay, but whatever. Having kids and shit.
He's
Well,
got
sounds
one of
gay.
those. He's got one of those things going on that start fires in California, but whatever.
I wonder if they're gonna do that. A gender reveal? No, because he said it.
Yeah.
So they already know. He
Yeah.
didn't.
Oh, it's a baby bash, dude.
Yeah, it's a baby bash. That's right. Shout out to the other side of the Beehive for coming up with baby bash.
That's right. Y'all need to start popping kids and hashtagging us. Dude, who the fuck? I know he doesn't listen, so I'm gonna say this. And I don't know if I mentioned it to you. I was talking to my boss from Company One.
Okay.
He's got one kid.
Just one?
He's got one.
No, he's doing good.
Well, wait until I finish.
Okay.
He's got one. His wife has 4.
Oh, there you go.
Not today, but the time before I was talking to him, and he goes, "Oh, he was telling me all these things that are going on with his family or whatever." And he goes, "Well, I mean, I don't want to, maybe get ahead of myself, but the wife and I are thinking, just maybe another kid." And I'm like,
That would be 6, right?
"But you
You have 5.
you guys are already 7."
Yeah, what? What are you just trying to even out roller coaster rides for the family? 5's not enough. I'll ride with somebody else. I don't give a shit.
I'll ride with someone else.
I'll ride with a stranger.
I don't have to go with you guys.
What are you trying to accomplish here?
Yo, 6 of them? 6 kids? Now let me ask you this. We're gonna get into some fishy shit right here. No, but let me ask you this. I'm not in this position, so I'm golden.
Right?
But let me ask you this. Let's just say your wife had a kid before you guys got together.
Okay.
Right? I don't care what you tell me. You can't. They're not gonna love them the same, are you?
Well, you tell me. I mean,
But I don't have kids of my own.
no, but you're explaining that situation to me, and you're the guy. You're me.
No,
right
because
now.
I don't have kids of my own.
No, I was saying, but Amy had kids.
Yeah. but I don't have kids of my
So
own
they
to
don't
love them differently.
They don't love you the same?
No.
Oh, you're
I'm
saying the difference between the two.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. I
You
get
don't,
what
have,
you're saying.
you don't have to answer, but it can't be the same.
You're such a
I'm
cynical,
such a fucking dickhead,
horrible
dude.
fucking person. You're like,
That's why I didn't want to have kids.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
you're like the kind of ad that the other verse president would film against the other president. Angel hates children and thinks that step parents can't love their children.
My deal decided to be a cozy. I'm Major Severa and I approve this message. Fuck your kids.
You're so bad in recycling. That's bullshit too. Oh fuck!
I'm just saying, dude. You can't be the same.
You don't know that.
I don't
You
know
don't
that.
know that.
I don't know that.
I don't even know that. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Should we get out of here?
Yeah. I'm out of beer. Hey. Check out this koozie.
Yeah.
Hit us up if you want one.
Yeah. We'll figure out a way to sell them. Obviously, we're gonna sell them.
Yeah.
But it was it's a way to keep both of us in your guys' household and
Comes back into the podcast.
yeah. So anyway, because we've been giving you all this content for free this whole time.
They're all well, of course. If I had to pay for it, you fuckers wouldn't be where you're at.
That is true though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
So-
you ready to go?
Before we roll,
Yeah.
shout out to Keith.
Yeah.
Stubbs,
Yes.
Wise Guys.
Dude, thank you so
Shout
much.
out to DB. Shout out to Big Buddha. What an amazing fucking episode that was. And shout out to Dre for filling in. I appreciate it.
You know what? Another thing that is worth mentioning. I know it's kind of a thing that we've done in the past, but we did Let's Go with Junior. We did his podcast.
Yes, and shout out to Junior.
And this is our fault. This is our bad. We got so distracted with Keith and DB that we didn't talk about it as much as we should have. But we did episode 9 with them.
We
and,
haven't reposted it.
Yeah, and it was we had fun.
It was
Had a lot of
that was a
fun.
blast, man.
Just to know where Junior was when he came here and now what he's doing.
Yeah. Yeah, if you haven't listened to the Let's Go with Junior Hammond podcast, do yourself the favor.
Yeah.
Check it out. Amazing
It's
content.
growing fast.
Just right out of the get-go, a great podcaster. I love it, dude. He's going places.
Our friend Dre is
And Dre
working with him.
works with him, so it's
Once again, Dre, thank you so much for helping us out with Keith.
you okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just fucking burp. I hate burping.
Yeah.
I hate
You're
burping.
farting out of your
I hate.
mouth.
I hate burping. Yeah, right,
Isn't that right? Even it stinks sometimes.
dude. How do you? You know how like when you burp, you can make like different noises.
Yeah.
Like it's so stupid to say, but my thing when I burp, I go like that, right?
Okay.
How can I make those kind of noises when I fart?
You need to get a throat on your asshole. With that being said,
Thank you so much for hanging out with us, guys, in episode 85.
yeah.
It's your boys from the other side of the Beehive. Thank you so much for the support. Send us an email, send us a DM, send us a fucking text, send us a Snapchat. He doesn't have one. I have one. Anything else you want to say? Why don't you tell the colony when was the last time you beat off?
Well, it's actually been a while.
Well, we're gonna fix that tonight. Shout out to our sponsor, From Scratch. You
Yeah.
guys want fresh made meals? No one's better than From Scratch.
6200 East Gallivan Avenue. Open 6 days a week for your tasting pleasures.
Try the pizza and the burger. Well, we're gonna have to charge them twice for this shit now.
You gotta stop.
The guys are like, we don't need that kind of shit though. Just keep it serious.
Are you trying to close the doors?
Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with us, guys. Don't forget to follow us on the other side of the Beehive on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Tinder. And you good?
I'm good.
We will see you on the other side of the beehive.
Peace.